Good evening, good evening. You are welcome to Beulah Multimedia GH. We are transmitting live from Zebila in the Upper East region of Ghana, precisely Lamboya community in Zebila. Yes, sir. I say good evening to you all. You those who are watching us live on Facebook, YouTube, Instagram, TikTok, WhatsApp, and all the social media handles. We are live, and also we are transmitting live on all our channels. So therefore, wherever you're doing the listening, I say good evening to you. Good evening to Reverend Dr. Samson Awintuam. Wherever you are doing the listening or the viewing, yes, your junior man salute. Yes, boss Bakope. Yes, we are still be on the master. Yeah, the master Bakope. Yeah, wherever you are doing the viewing or the listening, your young guy is greeting you. Also, Reverend is this man, Reverend Pastor Evangelist Odifo. Hey, the great Ayaba. You alone. All this profession, all these titles. Yes. Yes, I say good evening to you and all your friends out there. Yes, my panelists, you are welcome. That's the great Moses. Yes, I say good evening to you. Yes, today I'll be having conversation with you. So, Charlie, prepare well. Yes, because the topic is going to be something great. And everybody will love it. Yeah. You love it. Yes, sir. Will be a better. After that, you feel yes. Yeah, I say you can get us live on YouTube, Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, and all the social media handles at Beulah Multimedia GH. Please don't forget to share, like our page. You subscribe us as you always do it. Yes, you want us to like it, comment, share, and also subscribe us. Period. This is Beulah Multimedia GH. Yes, sir. This evening we shall be talking about marriage. And the marriage, we are going to talk about the issue of what? Divorce, either a man or a woman. And also we look at what are the consequences of divorce after what? Marriage. And what are the causes of divorce? When you marry, a man will suffer, sweat, get money, go and then do a strong wedding or aure or blessing. Then at the end, 1 month, 1 year, 10 years time, they will have kids or no child, then yet they will divorce. So I ask my listeners and my viewers out there, what are the causes of this act? And after these things are being performed, or after these actions are come into place or into actions, so what are some of the consequences? What are some of the effects? Being it the child, the parents involved, which is the couple involved. What are the consequences on them? And also the society in which that divorce has occurred. What are some of the effects to the society? So I will be crossing over to Studio B to talk with my great man, Mr. Moses, so that you also have a lot of experience in that. Somebody may say, this small boy, you are just amateur baby. Charlie, I'm not amateur baby. It's only the face. Yes, you can see the face that the boy is small, but I'm not young. I'm somehow I have a wife and a child. Yes, so I get some little experience in that. So please, we are going to talk about this issue. I think you should keep your data on and also view whatever we have for you. When I go over or when I cross over to Studio B, you will hear a lot. Mr. Moses is also a young guy like me, but he has an experience, a lot of experience in it. So he's going to give us a lot of experience. Mani esel kaene yempori akwa zamzam learning Beulah Multimedia GH tibeni Zebila in the Upper East region of Ghana. Tizonga kwambeni hapana aye wanse wo la kwa ene zoom. Kayuma wet ka zama ka sewo content. So tiete zini zamu akere to song gonna feed tomorrow song gonna feed to song mi pitabe. Ka so ka ene ye bo itiche ko bo namu ti yanam ni ti zahanam po ka fune ka so wesam burana wesam malo po aure malo po afuri malo po wedding malo po blessing ka be anyi no ka baye mo po no korba enwe kunim ba ayiri ye enwana ka no duku ka kunke ka we paham so bo chika bumbanam kwa namr beti ti yana mani bun kana me amam na la zaman ebo titi be tusam ne ka bun kana namati nila fo ade bura furu kwa aba zaman ebo te be la dam ebo fo abo poko la zaman ebo te la dam ebo ya mori bihi be la powa bihi la membenga ba yet bo dam bele ni be danke so ne pamba bi Moses ka ome wela o titi sero ko mi kad we bo mbam na nyira so bi ko to body to ko satin ka be aye kala ene azala no po aba haya azala no po azape kala enwana ka miti be waju ka miti be ko ka miti be kwela kala enwe ba pe na ayiri ka we taba sama leke som bo mbam na kwala umetira bora taba tiri da de taba sema lanatiye ti kwelem ewela mo taba wela go me hu wedding day fu awre da le maham ewela ti chika sa maham kwelem betini sa maham ya kwelem betini lana songote so nyen panem mabi Moses mini ka ne mbozan ko me bo sene ko ome mot kadwe ne bunkanga yela Beulah Multimedia GH me era tam ya subscribe ya like me ti page keke ni ewela ya share page ti so wo bola mo tran ka tran mo bola tran ya Beulah Multimedia semne ka bazonga be lamboya Zebila apa East region na yiba be ya balendo ya ba ko izina na za mo wala ko eni butu la ko damate so wo kele hem Beulah Multimedia kati go yetin yan sianta ba be ti ya to atumo yele aye tunu to asela tun ko ene 100%. Yes, we are not perfect. The little knowledge we have, we will share it. You can also share your comments based on what we have said. So if you are going to make a toile sell la kela sorone, ko la kesera, la pale tunu be kwele la tunko mi senebe. Aye, fume be ya funu mo yamse obe, kame funu ya no son kati ya no sianta bala. Ya tiga sianta ba. Ka Beulah Multimedia, tizini yete sianta ba, ka palta ba ya. La ke tu mane te sembe zomo kula to ata. So ne pambra mabila ni me Moses so Moses ka mbo hozan kekenem nyeho ai wa mbra Moses za mo la me
la esuma
fa ko
la fu
wa fu kamenga chale zie 3 colors before colors no ne wow ami colors a parle bo poa brano o poa la Wanzebe kala sablo wanzebe kala FPL wanzebe kala pa ko
ne wele fa adi maham se tu ngwetina wa
aba
ele ne wele
wow ko baraka ka sabo wala me
la esuma
ya babre
la fubi
wow
na ma ewila ko yipo a ewila
o ko ndeti ka
brasa ata nda po ye ha engo fo ko ho men ka we na mbia song ne to po ko ka po ho wa fo men ho men mi ho ko le ya
fu mi buze ka kambo mboni bon grace abobala
aye
bon grace ku ni bon grace
okay
o bila ko mu bon grace me brasa bila
ono to ve ku pa te po ho na barka
Beulah Multimedia GH
okay
zamoa temore te babi Moses kwela ka oyetina ka te song tawa ne te ngula ne te palta ba kadwe ne te poade te ni tina ne se kanya zame te poap kazaba nam de bi ka te ade te poapa zawa nam ya bi ko so ya moro poaka no na zabe la zaman ebo la dang ebo tete kadwe ne ti yanam ni ti bihina makate mota so dina ka yimbo ye reven mbere Moses yembo ho yi fumo poa
okay mbele me manam mo poa ode na mota poa
amame
mba hanne di poa
amaka mo poa
la na ene poa kangala
poa kanala
mi onna mo pa itela tana mo bon o poa
so ya lati hapene kala wanne fu moro paale yirina ka yel bumbanam boyla nam fiof engwele ka gu ka bumbanam da nam
Okay. Yen no po hote zuso bonam tata kama po Nambula multimedia tontono baraka ka yele winam na enge yazukala baraka kana keka ya tuma wisa yanting fine mane winam na yu sotile latin sem katwene ya tuma pula mane fone bo hase manam man yen number tapo ama winam panzu na dipo aka fo yele te po adit songla katamota zugula ya tetina yele mama pama mpo ala di mota kulim yiri kala tene enwanta yele la yele te wele taba bumbo kama mot yele no kodole keka po aditia ensombe mpo berko ne bo kaneka bo ma ene ya te ayete go kato ene mamne na na dimpo akala tetina yele ndimpo ka latina kala ezaba berko bela po kala tina kala ene no gwanko enme mami yele la dole so sabani keka weliketin po adit po na ka la ya abdul so kana po mbot yele po adit ni ya mo weliketina ama la beni so sabani la yiti yini yel sabani na en ka fo ya anye ka yel banatin fo brala ni popoka so ka popoka body le na wana ka fo brala bayanga engela wila ka fo brala body le popoka na tomatum kanga ka popoka me bayanga tumbila in fact yele wilike tabana tina fo mod bon kana ka hanana gun gat wilike tanana tina ama katwene fo boro ma ya atom popoka boro mane ma wina panzu ma mi yele padit wilike koyambele sosoko
wo fono to ala ho to adaka kwambo ne winam panga winam nindale le asum ye fono poa ye werikaba
mbeli ma aye laba be winam bampo bo tehita so de le brana popoko welikaba en kabrana popoko ya pon yele welikaba la natila mont bon se bible la yihla ya ititile before kabarata ba po al ya ke o same o tingete no bragangan no ogbaane fokoyanga ba po azalam ama o ya tinte sama fo ya board fo to nok ama fo ya abobora fo to nke ka po ala ban yele bon kana ko enga labo ma be winam to ne ka fo no o ya yezin la som ko yanga bi lene asa
so nanana ti ha to go to ko satin kwela ko gana kwela mengala
yes
be ya nye awre na mamane ka wede na maman ka bless na maman ka semene ditiba yiri mingba poe
yes
ama be me anye no bo poala kan hada wela funu gohola la mot dang sabati tinga la mot dang sabati buraha ne bo poa semene ka bombanam hapena
okay po berko ne bo kana ka lembo ma la mot dang berko tinga ka mot dang berko yi kana ka ya kweta ka mot dang berko na niripa ama nowadays akatebela to bele mosira se tihita to mosira to atita ba lene zuguta ake ka bon kanabi because po ne pal bon kana ko bot hodal ho brala ya bayanga afotele la ko yanga tom fo brala ne board bon se yid popokani ka popoka ya bayanga afotele la ko tom ne to adnon la katu wene nok yele te nok yele ligri yela to mba ka brana popok welik taba bozugo popoka ne body on o setana more ligiri sem kayanga sonrono katu eno odoren po o setana more ligiri kayanga sonrono o dressing o onana yesem onana pisem onana o zobo be pam o zobo sem bunka ne kakbane konana son ka oning bin ventil se hobrala ba ya ba yanga engele ntere la yitemot weliketin bunka yira la mo weliketin brana popok sosoka enen neto atwana late brahame ne te popo ala te to asirate taba manne ti ayete go mamore mzose eka manne sabot po ko atinti el popunga yele oborome en ka popunga yele opum motso fogwa to akane kampada gwende omot so yele on opponted taba ama kala eyele obanye on pom mote pa level sela bringa level ye pupunga yele on miye on pom mote pa level sela opon ne motso na na ile
Ama obot.
ama osinka bot yele okwe no omope en wele la mela pupunga ona oto a osere la te burimga ama burimga engula oza haya ka yele obodi okwe pe obo mi kasinka yo enge wele la pula le yang mano umuko no oyankwe pupunga ni kabale atabo wele le atabo wele kalmane oto ama olamane sanga wo ota meeting ne pupunga ota meeting ne pupunga ota meeting ne pupunga ka pupunga bote ya te sebe fokane ka ona oda den mbele nila ka oboyanga yet fo ka ya to ate wele a lana tena eyele o badim taba so baya ade taba yo te paila lana mote paso so se ka eyele pupunga ya da ona so ne da den mbe yela oda yiti yanga enget bon se eteto kafu netina yele o homi o motso ama hazama kasinka boyo pepe
Amo ligri kwero.
yes kama ligri pero hodio mote payiri ama ligri la ka nokotula ligri bom o le motsanga kala ba adwa le ya pomo ba ale mo sanga ka na boyo hono ligri la tomtom se nine la pupunga ya abanyanga ye ona yi un te elemia ona da den mbela ona da nyet se yit onani ona so ne da ese so obote di alepa padi to kwanga zeni and secondly da o se emoro opa kanoko opo ala ba yele ona bora bamba enotat mama ya kapopog ne bora mo mon notare la kwanga tom ama popog ne tenten hono mo sera kasinka tenten no so yele hono tare ka fono ona ka la asut ka la edini ka fono on ye nota ka la adi fono on ye nota ka ya la azi baba ta ko pe bana ko hotel nani matere bon kan la bo mo sango tina la ta hakeka sit kulub ne po adit po kala mo wele ketina bozugo fo ona ye nota la popo ka ya bo yet sanga no oseta be fo brala ona po adana ya bo yet sanga na popo ka ba so manne fo notata ni yet sanga se te popoka le ba na titina ka wele ketina bozugo obote di ate ba an be so po ka fo sidana fo brala bonye fo kana e po adana bayanga nya so wona fine ka hono popoka so hoye ko ya ba an tinte so ne onotadla santenena so dab saba mela bomon mistake ne bon kana ye ba ka yele notad kala mod wele ketin
Ka fumembe go ye kadwe ne bura no opo agwan po me toncheka ba mo wergetina.
Okay, let ene sira bura ne popo ba po to nke ka wele ketina ene bura popo ka oda pongba ni popo oda pongba ne bura before ko onantine elfola
Popo ka bura la me gwan ne popo.
ka bura la me gba ne popo before ko onantine de fola nina bura la ya batie ma kane ko oda nyeti yit bana ko ra edinga gbe ne bala la ba anatina before ko ode hola la be yele o ya pongba no me o tongba no kanande ho ama o ya yu ndi ho tinala la mo sanga sababe wa te mo sanga kana mo ma ka mo sanga kana
bura se yo pum yanga de manko inzinda
yes ona yele yes ona yele because oda yiti germe yinga oda yiti germa obobe baba takon so ona bobe baba takon ka germe la titina no ona mo kulle popo kana ya abo yangat yihit styles bana kodai dole head bana be yinga kabatito style so fo ni yeka
ko yimbo yo onwa kwata we na
o yo ma kwata we
wa yo wa ni na ka popo ka
ayo ma ni na ka popo ka mo yo he ye la ba zena da la ena oba an le po ba ayiri ka solom to mbe
ka la brala me be se ka popo
brala me ya ba se ka popo ka ene popo ka da nye genga bonte tara da habeyi
na yi bonde tara bon wa
yes bon gima
bo se le zebe
oda nye so ne mot pan fine ni yang entepa minis kana kobot so for kana di o mot pa ita for ya ba yang pa that minis aka ene tuku kano lete ba kana nambi bodo ama tere ona zango ba kai gat kara ona zango ba so bomba mana malake ka pade po la ba zenera yake hotel we to am have center naka ti anye vugu te hoka mo kun
Aba
la songo obon kan la na mo wele ke tina kara
so ya before ka titolo la
okay
mbo die for reality ni 7 kelirite
okay
kad wene ad develop ko bebenye ka fon onna eni ye mweta wa wirika bo siala ka moti burahala fesa mbor burahala fesa
okay sal kane kama moti yelente mbrata ba bimbri bintaba bana di po amne bana nampo madi eyele tike kanati yi agba amen fa anya kata te ba temen ni tono ne nokotemen ba dul popo asem la ko son ho bon temo yom se kala ye disente dinano o en wo go gingo le en bon la kon ama
wai masabon kan
yum mata yelo la
ama yelo la ke bon la
ma num na mo pason ko yanga bange guess that time
na me bange ba difference
ay mbelma
Feshoko
I'm hammer
hamma
oh I'm hammer
so fesho yala kon la mane
yes
ona mane
oh ala kon la ma
ha
ala kon la ma hala kampom nam je o gwa ko omo pon nan ze ma
oh
ama mi we na mpanzuke la data dare ka hatine de take away we kunna intesrile
okay
come on me
right
okay
right yes sir Beulah Multimedia yellow hey Mr. Moses pa hey we bole ye te develop konga ba the same thing
yes oh line sira
la kesra
line sira
the same thing they nano ambanga ya ma okay the same thing the taste a bit
aba
yes taste a bit ba kon
asira ko ho makala go ya na ho ma be ho makala go
one thing ene ba se ba be kambotie aso twan la so be e twan ka so be manhood
okay
yako so ba ko ngana
okay kala paaliele onala ene so ne pong egiligbe eyele la pong eyele la ene wina maloko
right Beulah Multimedia GH yes we are so grateful for you participating in our platform and in our conversation. Yes what we just said was that looking at marriage divorce in communities, Reverend Moses made it clear to us that it is the action of both men and women during courtship. When we are dating or we are courting, at that process, we don't tell the truth to the partners. I'd rather lie. Somebody may tell you, oh, I love you. Then you say, oh, yes, it's true that I'm having a partner. But yet, the man will force the woman, that no matter how it is, I even know that at your age you have, but I love you. So the man will pass all devious means to get the woman. So the man will influence the woman with money, with physical things, including things that he can't afford, he will force to afford for the woman to marry. So after marriage and you don't get these things, you see that it brings this misfortunes to come and confusions. So when confusion sets in and you are unable to settle it well, that is where divorce begins. Because the woman wasn't fully interested in you. He was not fully interested in you. You forced the woman. Or the man was not fully interested in you. But you what? You used something to what? Influence the man to marry you. So when it happened that way and then you come home and then you don't do what you were doing, definitely divorce must set in. So brothers and sisters, Brother Moses advised us to desist from lying. We should tell the truth. Beginning of what? Courtship, we should what? Try to what? Explain truth. We should be fair, balanced, and truth. with justice. What you think you don't have, you shouldn't say I have. What you think you are not, don't pretend to be so. Self-identity. Please, we should what? Open up. We should what? Let the woman know that I'm this. You are that. The woman should let the man know that she is this. So that the man will know that, oh, this woman is an Indomie guy, a club girl, or somebody who can sit in the kitchen. Somebody who wants them to always follow restaurant for feeding. Or somebody who can cook to what? Cater for the family. If you are able to identify these problems, if you are able to face out these problems, in fact, you are good to go. You should be, as a man, before you marry, you should know that, one, the woman I'm getting married to is somebody who cannot manage with what? The little money I have. Somebody who cannot manage with hardship. Somebody who cannot control hardship. Somebody who can control family. Somebody who is loving. Somebody who likes family. If you marry as a woman, if you marry and the family doesn't like you, I'm telling you, no matter how you handle your husband, your marriage will not be successful. Unless your husband too is somebody who doesn't care about the family. But if the family if the man is caring to the family, or the man cares about the family, and you, the woman, you don't respect the family, you will go. The same way, if you are a man and you marry to a woman and you don't also care the family, in fact, the woman will leave. Because if you don't give that maximum respect to your in-laws, either your father-in-law, your mother-in-law, your brother-in-law, and other things, your marriage will not be successful. Although it will be successful, but it will not sustain. Yes. So, brothers and sisters, you those who are doing the viewing, please, 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 my little advice concerning divorce is that, please, when we are to marry, we should get the right partner. If it take you 20 years, 30 years to get the right partner. Yes, somebody may say, women can pretend, a man can pretend. Yes, it is true. I can pretend to be good. And then after marriage, that is what today women, girls are doing. Yes, they always pretend. But after pretendance, please, you have to know how to handle issues. And don't think that marriage is something that I just come and go. No. The Holy Quran and the Holy Bible doesn't allow divorce anyhow. Unless it is critical. Unless it is critical. In quotes, critical. It does, the two books or the two scriptures doesn't what? Approve or permit divorce. After you have married, she is your wife, he is your husband forever. Even to death. It is when you die that separation will come. But even that, he or she is still your partner. Yes. So please, we shouldn't have that mind that, oh, I want to marry and get a child and then divorce. I want to marry and do that. And some women are also wicked to the extent that they will decipher the man. They will squeeze the man. They will squeeze the man up to the extent that they will force the man to do what he is not expected to do or he was not thinking to do. Which is very bad. Yes. I will say it and I will say it again. I know some women will say, this guy, you small boy, what are you saying? Yes, I know what is happening. You see a woman jostling the man, you squeeze the man eyes will open like a frog who is about to die. Because the man don't want to be the woman. It is also not good for you being a man, any small thing, then you start beating on you fall on the woman and be beating, be kicking, all these things. It is not good. As a man, you have to also hold your temper. I know some women will force you to do what you are not supposed to do. Or the undoables. Yes, the woman will force you to do the undoables.
Yes.
So, please, please, what I want to talk about this is that these are some few things I see. One, lack of fairness, truth, and justice during courtship. Two, poor sex or poor sexual intercourse. Three, lack of marital control and also communication in the marriage. If we lack communication or we lack marital control, in fact, 4, family affairs. 5, friends. Friends is also one of the most important things. Friends can let your wife attack you anyhow. Friends can let you divorce your wife. Friends can let your wife divorce you.
Yes.
So, as you are listening, as you are viewing me, you may say, oh, a small boy. Yes. But the little knowledge I have. After this all, we have a lot of consequences, the effects. If you have a child within the marriage, when there is broken homes, when there is broken home in the family, and there is a child, in fact, the child suffers a lot. If the child is likely to be a girl or a boy, one, the child might be dropped out of school. The child might be drug addicted. The child will lose what? Control. The child will lack what? Communication skills. Will lack a lot of manners. And also, even sometimes, to death. Critical ones lead to death. Armed robbery and other things. A lot. You know them. So when you have breaking home in or broken home or divorce in a family or in a marriage, please, when there is a child, we have to be very, very careful. If not, it is going to what? It will affect the child definitely. Emotionally, physically, and psychologically. So, you those who are viewing us live on Beulah Multimedia GH, I will be crossing over to Studio B to Elder Moses to also give us some of the consequences of what marriage in Kusal for us. Yes. Elder Moses.
Yes.
Elder Moses.
Yes.
Woman papun de yel sela. Fayo go he. Ti ad na wana fu we sam di opwate na ka pwala yi. Kaye mor bi ko bi aponke. Dan bo dan pa be ti brala ne ko bo poka ko bo dan be ti bi ya be da susukone ko dan bo be le ti burila.
Okay. Ngane fono bo hase ma dan ber ko be katwa ni wiliketa ne tinela dan be ti burila bana yanga nonu pal burila yele bur kanga yeba det po ap ka yanga gore ba ka bazot bana yanga nonu pal burila ye o baba dit popoko ko zini par yu me baba dit popoko zini par yu ma yi tno yele ba ale mobi ba burila po manam be ninta hay abe hono yakabo mod bila hurit banam en bila to extend that halo on malaya apun kumi be o apun ke ne samba la nanso ama la modang berko ti bihi abe be burila po niri bien ne pal burila ye ba po adit boze enada ka yita zugu mene yanga yike ka po adit kun malaka maha bozugo fo ya ba anti bana yele o yo onga le alfa ka fasake fwe amila na da enka ongolo zo
Yo de po awan,
o de po awan de po atu ho ba ne we ka be ye bil ne we on le yo po aba na ha ko we on la ba pa so ke on
ka po ala mela.
ka po ala me yo onga ye yala mala ya ama onga kuliya ke o moro we en ba ni ko hotel ni ha ama onga kul for sa mo ho for girma ba okay so ni zini yirine bon kana mela la mo damber ko so man boy ke kam ma bi bana e popum la bangile ba ke katin yi market nowadays a man yet pupuma berko hala bumbibi kaba kun sere kalebe kaye ye bringa yele you okay la pa. Okay, Allah pa. Yo, okay, Allah pa. And I don't understand. Man, yele, oda moro bon seka onanye bon kanala be French pani kasinkale.
Ama hoye bono la kwa kamanye.
Okay.
Bupule ya be yiria. Kana ma illa.
Okay.
Bana service ma.
Okay.
Bana source kamana ba mensem any different. Batilen pa ba sira yirila.
Okay.
Bana man ba mensem le na ko.
Yes.
Funa na e surprise ye. Poa eling pa ka pa ko no fu ko lo ni nyo. So wana la le enwela yang ba sira.
Okay. Mano funa to ase mala ene sira. Ama ona da be yirila. Fo yamban yele ora mora seba yingbe fo men ligi la ma ada da la ta to ko oyedo lebe. Fo na yamban
ma po ase be ko ponda ametiba ama ka selo ka ye.
Yeah, ke ko ye so na mene ponzi dorom be me.
Amanda be yira doro do.
Onda be yira doro da. But selebe. Yes. Na yigo ko yanga le pastor kase la ke yele selebe. So for yatin kala tena na mele so ban yele popo ka board yo enwila for bral na dio nyi agba amen kanu ho bo ho pala o boyela ka fo da be yiri kala enwana ka fo pana kala man fo bele la na dio enwana ka so me ya anye ka ban yele o man fo bene mapula la mod mahamber ko bele ni ama ho brala ya ki o ba yele tamo yele kanu ya yina ho gate ntere popo ko to mi yele on excel for board. So la na baha keka popo ko kwa nye teke bila puwa.
Oh. Okay, ti nyem ti ho me mita la funga.
Okay.
Ka ha no sial. So ni kel het ti program wo ora moro puao o mo puao. Fo sialo kad wene abaha. Ade puwa ka baha ko a il siraka fo no na baha ta ba.
Okay, lene ka mote bele yem ding bete ba agla pola eyele ba bihne ma bi bana kelegreti bene te nasa son ka pola eyele kelke no kuma anto akane katmot be la yetete ala kala embon kana ne be ni eni bon kana ka mota eyele ba po asara ne dasama ba ke katine agba amen ti anyi agba amen ti taba ba ke katato asira ti taba bozugo sira yake ni bon kana ka sira bo bele ni ko yanga miye ezenako but now odesa ziri nyanga man ka yesira bele nyanga malakara lene ese malana ka sanga bele because for aban yele bon kanga lana yam malakato anasira la so no mene bobo sira okode ele ama mbele me yame namba na kilekata no ko sira be ne te pop ka nam popo alama no ko sira be ne te brahalaka ni bana mene epupume ni buribila kel kanok sabo wala kon karazot giligira ka azo giligit ho tinyela gbinde la na ba ka pa ni ko
mama saka sira
ai bon kanala fo aba saka sira bon kana me ko yanke ka pa de zene because for aba anzo gili mahabana ka hanyeta ya aba sebe popo ko ni divorce aba anatina ka fo yete engula
so po mo no na me
po Reverend Dr. Samson ne Prophet Great Ayaba be izina zamo ne bana wisa ne kele herete be na sason ka pola po rembra ala konga ima yit kosana Samson me yite bena kut po reba zina zamo ile bana be wise wisa ka kele herete yid na sason ka po me po horofo o mi
anwane
miem po horo when I'm yes
mango hoyamma
ay la ke wila set the pola wila na esode to me mi ebu ko bazana ko ya kalunga
so fusoro mudit la hayi wola lele wela
ande la hayi ke la hayi o me mi wa o me mi la na sm so po
yo te po baraka pa po baraka
right
hey jale. Yes, he started a series of Beulah Multimedia. Hey, things are coming up. In fact, yes, I salute you. Yes, my cameraman, Mr. Ayaba. Yes, I salute you. Yes, you are doing a marvelous job. Yes, we are bringing the program to an end. And hey, divorce, very dangerous. My brother, my sister, my father, my mother out there, please never and ever made your mind to divorce. Because if you divorce, one, your boy, your girl will suffer out of it. No matter how rich you are. Ask yourself, if you're a man and a woman divorce and then go and leave 2 kids, 1 5 years, 1 8 years, for you to take care, how will you handle this case? I'm just giving even 5 and 8. Not to talk of somebody who is less than 1 year or 1 year, 2 years, 3 years. In fact, it's not easy. And you, the woman, if you go along with this case, how will you suffer? How will you take care of this? Look at the pains you pass through. Look at the suffering you pass through. So please, I beg each and every one of you who is doing the listening out there, never and ever to have the mind of divorcing. And if you are not yet married, the advice I'll give you is that, one, if you are to marry, please take your time. There is no rush in marriage. There is no rush in marriage. Marry the one that loves you. Marry the one that will die for you. Marry the one that can manage with the little coins you have. Marry the one that can handle you in terms of your difficulties. Never and ever marry someone who think you are rich, who think you are beautiful, you are handsome, you are strong, you are hardworking. No, if you marry somebody like that, I bet you one day call me and say, oh, Mr. Latif, yes, you really said something, and it is really true. I said, if you're a man, marry the one that loves you. If you're a woman, marry the one that loves you, that can handle you in terms of your difficulties. And also, if you are dating, yes, Asana, in your courtship, if you find out that your woman is someone who cannot say, I'm sorry, who doesn't accept mistakes, if you find out that your man doesn't accept mistakes, please, don't accept marriage. Please, let us be fair. Truth. Just tell what is right. Let the woman know that, yes, I don't want this, I don't do that, I don't take this. Let the man know that I don't do this, I don't want this, I don't take that. If you all agree to each other, then you can move. Yes. A man told me that when he was to marry, the woman told him vehemently that she cannot be with him alone. If he think she should be with him alone, that one day the marriage cannot go. And he said, yes, I really love you. You can cheat on me. The man agreed.
How
yes.
possible?
And they are there. Yes. Someone may say yes. But
this is not a marriage.
Yeah, but they are there.
Really?
Yes. I don't know whether the woman was trying to test the man or what. But they are there. So please, let us be open. Let us be open. Let us tell truth to one another. And that will lead to our successful marriage. Please, let us avoid divorce. Let us avoid divorce. Because I have clearly demonstrated a lot of effects on divorce to as you were listening or you were viewing us. Yes, we thank you for doing the listening. This is Beulah Multimedia GH. We are transmitting live from Zebila in the Upper East region, precisely Lamboya. My name is Isaka Latif, your host for this honorable program. And my guest is Mr. Moses, my guest for this honorable program. We thank you for doing the viewing and the listening. Don't forget to subscribe, share, like our page, and pass your comments. Whenever you are doing the listening or wherever you are doing the listening, I salute you. And greetings to my sweetheart and my sweet mama one. Yes, I say good evening to you. I salute you. May God increase your lifespan May God gives you long life so that you can take care of us. Papa One, Papa, I will never forget you. I salute you. It's because of you I'm here. Yes. So I salute you. Reverend Samson, I went to you and your lovely wife, Madam Beulah. I say good evening to you. I highly respect you people. Yes, I salute you too. And also to all the workers of Beulah Multimedia. And also I went to Herbal Center workers. I say good evening to you all. May God make you great and great and great. I think the sky will be your limit. I thank you. And I also thank you. Tomorrow, the same time, the same hour, the same minute. Yes, we shall be meeting again. I will be discussing on a lot of issues here. Don't forget, the name is still Beulah Multimedia GH. Thank you very much. Bye-bye. Yeah.